I think the 6Cs are really important because as we move forward in the NHS, moving through transformational change, I think we need to think more about why we're here, what's our purpose. I think the 6Cs are about the core values of the NHS and core values about health professionals. And I don't think they're just about nursing, I think they're about all health professionals. So I'm really keen to see the 6Cs being embodied with all health professionals. I'm a pharmacist myself, and I really believe it's really important for all of us to follow the path. In terms of my own profession, I'm a pharmacist, so of the 6Cs that are particularly important to me or that resonate most, I guess, is compassion. It's about compassion for patients, compassion for those that we care for, and bringing that into our daily practice. But I think it's too easy to focus on what we do, the transaction of our work, rather than the core purpose of our work, which I think is compassion and caring for patients.
It's an embodiment of what the NHS should be about. We're there to care people. We need to be compassionate with people. We need to understand their needs, and by doing that, we can offer the best service for them.
I do feel they're making a difference, and one of the things that we've done in the Trust is that we've developed a creative engagement toolkit to help that process.
They're fundamentally what the NHS is about. They are at the core. Without the 6Cs, there is no National Health Service. It's very simple.
It would be very easy to think that the 6Cs shown on this, the front cover of this really important document don't apply to scientists who work in the NHS, whose everyday work really impacts on 80% of all clinical diagnoses. But they do. Each and every one of them matters.
I think it's essential it goes out for everywhere within the NHS. It should be a core value for every trust out there.
The 6Cs will make a difference because they mean something to ordinary people.
Part of my commitment to 6Cs is ensuring that scientists understand what they are and how they can connect with the reason why they came into the NHS in the first place, to improve outcomes for patients, where 6Cs are at the centre of really personalised care for all.
It's not just the nurse that the patient comes into contact with, it's the doctor, it's the physiotherapist, it's the occupational therapist, the phlebotomist, everyone. And it's important that we have something that's uniform across all of the professions. When I heard about the 6Cs, I was like, yes, this is it.
Even though we don't deal directly with patients, we deliver support to the clinicians that do deal with patients. So we need to have an understanding of how that operates and how that works.
It's really clear when you look at the experiences of care that people have that everybody plays a part in delivering the 6Cs. Some of the best examples of compassionate care I've come across have been from hospital porters, have been from cleaners, have been from catering staff, have been healthcare assistants. Everybody shares in delivering care which meets the 6Cs. We need to celebrate that fact, and we really need to make sure that the 6Cs are an agenda for more than just nurses.
It's often important to remind people of why. It's just an orientation thing. Running in the background of everything that we do for and with and in the NHS should be the 6Cs. So it's not really a campaign, it's more a constant message about what we're doing and why we're doing it and why the 6Cs are important.